Hey, doggy. All right. Let's see if that should work for all you folks on Facebook Live. Go there. Better. All right, that works. All right. So, welcome everybody. Good to see you all. So, just so you know, this workout that we're about to do is available on an app. So it's all written out, also with video direction for you to follow. That's what we're going to be following along today. All right. Forgot to get my step stool. You'll need a stair or something like this. So we're going to go with the step stool. A step works just great. You don't need to, I don't need to see you stepping up and down on a step. You're going to just step up and down. That's your exercise. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can make this harder by getting a higher step stool. You can skip a step if you're on your stairs, make that even harder. I suggest we start low and work our way up so that we're building a little bit. That's 15 on that leg. Now we're going to switch and go to the other leg. Stepping up and down. There you go. Count to yourself, and I will sing to you. Fly me to the... No, I'm not going to sing. I'll tell jokes. I have noticed that everybody I come in contact with is being so super duper careful. Everything's getting wiped down. Everything's getting not touched. I'm encouraged. All right, now we're going to go to the floor. And what we're going to do here now, going to bring the foot up and we're going to mule kick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switching legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and stand up. The next move is going to be a side-stepping squat. So what you want to do with this one, keep your back straight, start with your feet together. We're going to step out to the side, squat, step together, step out to the side, squat, step together. You can make these get a little bit more difficult progressively by going lower each time. Open up those hips, get your butt down. Did everybody start their activity tracker? Yeah. Who forgot to start their activity tracker? I did. There we go. 6, 7. Look at that. Camera changes. 8. Butt down, back straight. 9. 10. There you go. Keep going. 5 more. 11. We're going to get your hips and butt done early in this workout. Then we're going to move around. The idea being that since we don't have weights, we have to fatigue our muscles with a lot of overload. So we're now doing 3 leg exercises in a row. I'm going to go to a dog raise like we're peeing on a fire hydrant. There we go. 6, keep your stomach pulled in tight with this one. 8. I'm just giving you a count so you know where I'm at, so you can kind of follow along and know when a change is coming up. 14, 15. So we're just going to both sides. For those of you who've been to my class, what we're doing is we're intermingling a butt medley in with some other leg exercises. So we're getting the large muscle groups with the squats, and then we go and we target these smaller muscle groups, although the butt is exactly the largest muscle in the body. But yeah, anyways, you get the idea. And 15. Good. So we're here going to go up to a squat here. So your feet position for your squat, this is just a standard squat. If you look at my feet on the mat, you can see they're parallel. We're going to go ahead and squat down. 3. Now you'll see my heels come up off the ground. You don't want your heels coming up off the ground. But if they do, don't worry too much about it. Just make sure you're finding your balance point. The issue at hand here is this actually describes a problem in my anatomy. It shows that my hip flexors are a little bit too tight and my calves are a little bit too short, which is something we're always working on. There we go. 14, 15. Are you guys starting to sweat yet? Okay, so we're now going to a flutter kick here, up and down, just like that. $15. And if you can't do them all, we're doing sets of 15. You can stop at 10, you can stop at 12. Try to make sure that you're even on both sides. Don't worry too much about getting it perfect. This is not rocket science. We just need to get you moving. Good. Okay, now we're going to translate into a Spider-Man plank. Anybody need a rest? The idea here is I'm trying to keep your heart rate up a little bit. If you do need to take a little break, that's okay. Catch your breath a little bit. It's all right. So Spider-Man plank is like this. We're up in a plank position. We're bringing the legs out to the side. If you can't do a Spider-Man plank, you can do just a plank. You can do a knee lift plank, like that. You can do different variations. Who's signing on with like a modem? Did you hear that? Is someone doing dial-up? All right. So we're going to go into some abs now, or more abs, I should say. If you don't have a Bosu ball or a balance ball, that's the exercise this is calling for. Take that step you were using before. Put your butt on the step. Hook your feet up against something in the wall. Suck in your stomach. Lean back. Lean back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel those stomach muscles. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If you start feeling in your lower back, just shorten up. Keep it a little bit higher. Make a shorter move like that. 20. Good. All right. Because you're going to get a lot of hip flexor action out of that, let's go ahead and throw a quick stretch in here. We're about halfway through. You're going to lay on your stomach, push up on your hands, stretch out your hip flexors. Good. Relax that. You're going to go up, climb up. We're going to go into a leg lift plank now. So you're in a plank position like so. Lift 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. If this is too hard, do this. That's a little bit easier. If that's still too hard, put your hands up on this, do this, or this. Both of those will make it a little bit easier for you. Everybody still there? Good. Just make sure no one's dead. Keep the hips high. If you're feeling any of your planks in your lower back, raise your hips up a little bit and suck in your stomach. You should not feel it in your lower back. All right. If you have a ball, bring it in. If you don't have a ball, that's okay too. You can use that ottoman that we were using before. Put your feet up on the ball. And just making sure I'm staying on track and not making stuff up. We're crunching to the sides. So you got your lower back pressed into the ground, hands on your shoulders, and you're crunching to the side. Let's see. There we go. Sorry, I got out of the shot. Okay. Is my microphone picking up my breathing? All right. I'm still there. 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. All right. We're going to, I think we got a push-up coming up here. All right. So right now, I'm going to send you out for a quick thing to grab. Go to your, wherever you keep your paper plates. Get 2 paper plates. Meet me back here. All right. That's a little rest break you get. 2 paper plates. Yeah, I forgot mine too. I'm going to go and get mine. I'll get in trouble. But I thought, wow, I bet everybody would really like the smiley face plates, right? But we're going with the Costco brand. All right, practicality always wins out. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is our set of push-ups. Now, I hear everybody groaning, even those of you that are watching in video land after this is over. So we're going to do push-ups one of 2 or 3 different ways. So take your ottoman. This is a way to get a push-up in and take a lot of that weight off. I like to have this a little bit wider. So you see how my hands are here? This is about the same width as my shoulders. This is a little bit narrow for me. But if you have a wider ottoman, or you can go to your stairwell, or you can use your couch, or you can use the arm of your couch, or you see this desk that I have here? This nice desk, it's positioned against the wall so it won't move, it's sturdy. I can do my push-ups here. See that? So you've got all those different options, all right? So I need you to do 15 push-ups. Any one of those versions is fine, okay? All right. Okay, I held my breath so you guys wouldn't hear me breathing. All right. Nothing more annoying than somebody who breathes. Right? All right. I'm being facetious. Let's see, back is where you're going to see me the best. All right. Hopefully everyone can see this. Okay, so we've got our paper plates here on our hands, and we're on our knees on the floor. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a push-up, and we're going to slide Those hands back and forth. Remember that perfect push-up thing that was out there a few years ago? Sold these for $29.99. And all it was like a rotating, revolving thing for your wrists. There we go. Everybody get a good idea what we're doing there? Good. That's it. And hoorah. All right. So once you're done with your push-ups, we're going to go to our sit to stand. Now, if you want to use a chair, something a little bit higher is going to be easier. So if this is the first time you're doing the sit to stand, let's go ahead and do something that'll be a little bit easier for you to do. So the lower the step, the harder this gets. So right there, you see, I can actually do that. I didn't think I'd be able to with my hips, but that actually is working. But that's a little bit near the bottom of what my anatomy is allowing right now. So if you get a higher chair and just sit and stand in your regular chair, that's fine. Or if you need to make it harder, take a cushion out of your couch, especially if it's not challenging enough. Okay? And drive those hips up. One more. And that's 15. Oh my God. My hips. My hips don't lie. They don't want to sit either. All right. We're going to, oh, this is not going to be fun. All right. Yep, that's what that is. All right, forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. I added another set of push-ups into this workout. Hey, it's written down. There's not much I can do about it. So, this push-up goes like this. This is the Badass Mofo push-up version. So you're here. Okay, but this is the easier version. Hold on, we have easier versions coming along. So you're on your knees, you're up. Okay, even easier still, watch my hands. I'll take that. Okay? All right. So, we're getting there, getting there. You're saying to me, Ken, why do you have a gallon of milk? Well, first off, it's a gallon of water. Second of all, it weighs 8 pounds. So, since this is billed as a no-weight workout, this is what we've got to work with. So, we're going to take that 8-pound weight, lay on our back, bring that weight overhead, and bring it up like this. We're going to keep our feet here for an added, make it harder. If that hurts your back, put your feet back. Now, if 8 pounds is too heavy, 5-pound bag of flour, 5-pound bag of sugar. Of course, I know nobody has any sugar in their house right now. I actually had a thought the other day. Sugar's a relatively modern invention. You know, our bodies weren't really introduced to sugar, refined sugar, like sugarcane sugar, till somewhere around, I think, 16th or 17th century. And I don't think that we really saw it for what it is. You know, it's kind of interesting. If you take the coca leaf that we use to make cocaine, that coca leaf is not great for you, but it's less benign or less malicious than the cocaine. But we refined it to make it worse and worse. I think we did the same thing with sugar. It just wasn't such an immediate, apparent, devastating thing. There you go. Okay, so we're going to tricep dips. Now, for your tricep dips, the higher you get your body, the easier this will be. The lower you get your body, the harder it'll be. So, this is a little bit easier. A chair brings you down lower, making it a little bit harder. Bringing your hands in closer also will make it harder. And you want to dip those down as low as you can. $13, $14, $15. All right. Let's see, where are we at here? Okay, overhead lunge. All right, so for this one, you're going to need a little bit of space in front of you because you're going to be stepping forward. You're going to bring your hands overhead as you step forward. Stretch the hip flexors out with this. Take advantage of the stretch. I overcounted. I think I just did 40. Is that right? Yeah, we did do 20. So 20 on each leg though, right? Yeah, we did 40. Well, no one ever accused me of being a good counter. Okay, we're going to a butt raise now. Laying on your back on the floor. Hands flat near your side, hips up and down. Now, to make this harder, put your feet up on that ottoman and raise your hips higher. Those of you doing this in front of a camera, it's best to be at an oblique angle. Otherwise, that's a whole different podcast. Good. 15. And our last but not least exercise. We're going 15 crunches with the knees coming in along with it. Hands behind your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. And, whew, we are done. I'll let everybody catch up. All right, so there's a mama tomato, papa tomato, and baby tomato. They're walking down the street. And the baby tomato keeps falling behind further and further. So, mama tomato and the papa tomato, they stop. Papa tomato looks at baby tomato and he stomps on him. And he says, catch up. Okay. If you can tell me what movie that's from, you don't have to, well, I have nothing. Okay, we're stretching. One leg out, one leg in. Reaching towards those hamstrings. How's everybody feeling? If anybody feels that this was not enough, we can repeat the set. Good. So this little workout's kind of meant to be 30-minute workout for anybody stuck inside without anything to do. And if they'd like to get a version that they can just follow along with on their own to do whenever they want, after having looked at it and gone, oh, I think I could do that, you got to comment below or direct message me. All right, let's go wide feet. Reach to the middle. And slide it forward, get that lower back stretched out. And we're going to go ahead and cross one leg over the other and slide it in a little bit. Stretch those glutes. And release it and switch. Walk it in a little bit, stretch those glutes. So I have my choice of putting on the grill today either a brisket or making it more bacon. I'm thinking of doing both. Thoughts? Yeah, I knew you'd say brisket. Paula's husband is an avid barbecuer. All right, we're going into pigeon pose and stretching that out. And release and switch. Going the other way. Good. Release. We're going to go into child's pose. And release. One more time on your stomach on the floor. Cobra stretch. Nice and easy. Feel it. If it hurts, don't go. As long as it doesn't hurt, move slowly up through the range of motion, keeping your pelvis down on the ground, bending your spine backwards. Let pain be your guide. Nothing should hurt. And down. All right, we're going to go with our chest. Raise your arms up and back and around. We're going to go 5 times with this. Up, back, and around. Open up those shoulders. Bring your arms back behind you. Stretch it out. One more. And good. Reach overhead. Put your arm out. Push down. Lean away. So the elbow that is being pushed down upon, you're leaning away from that elbow. Yep, that works, Paula. And let's go the other way. Good, let's go up. Get them wide. And we're just reaching down to the ground. Well, that felt pretty good. And up. All right, raise your hand if you wish you hadn't done that. That's what I thought. Okay, great job, everybody. Thank you, and stay tuned for the next one. See you later.